his kids grew up with my kids, and yeah. Wow. Wow. I thought this morning, thinking, well, why were you there? I didn't know if you were, but yeah, yeah. But anyway, okay. So are you from there? Are you?
I grew up in New York, but I've been here since 1990.
Oh, okay.
Leave?
Okay, got it. Did he leave?
He's on his way to get.
Oh, okay. You going downtown?
He's going to Vegas.
Oh, he's going to Vegas. Okay.
Listen, Vegas is
Stays in Vegas.
especially since both your kids are there and I ran. So much.
It is so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Enjoy. What?
Where's the door out?
I just need to roll it. I'm just rolling it. I'm just rolling it from this morning. Yeah, yeah, quickly.
She's doing Nassau, right?
Mackenzie.
She's doing Nassau?
That's all. Yeah. Just gotta go find her. I want to go to the restaurant. Okay, I'll go find her. I'm gonna go find her.
I've never actually been. Dad, Adam. You got mine? Oh, you have this one? Yeah, well,
Michael?
actually,
Alan. Hi, Alan.
The bus bringing everyone from the hotel.
That's Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Please come on in and find a seat. So, let's try this again. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
We welcome you to Mackenzie's Bat Mitzvah service, and if you're capable of it, I'd ask you to stand where you're seated. Get you blood flowing a little bit because you are the congregation. You're her congregation this afternoon. So we want you to sing a little bit. Some of you didn't come prepared to sing, so we need to rehearse you. So the cantor is going to lead us now in a melody. It doesn't have any words. You don't need the book for this one. All you have to do is la 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 along.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la, ya la la, ya la la la, ya 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 la la, la la la.
You try it.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya 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 la la.
Please be seated. So that was really good. Some of you tried. But now we're going to do another one because we need all of you. So the cantor's going to try another nigun. A nigun is a melody that is written without words so that we can just get in the spirit of this Shabbat afternoon.
Ya la 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 la.
So that's easy. Let's try it now.
Ya la 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 la.
This is part two.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la
this afternoon service, we'll be using the Mishkan Tefillah prayer book, and all of the page numbers will correspond to it. There is, wherever the Hebrew is printed to the left of it, it's transliterated into English characters in case you're a little rusty in your Hebrew. You are Mackenzie's congregation. You're not just her guests. You are here to be a part of this service on this Shabbat morning, and we would like you to participate in every way but one. We don't want to hear your ringtones at any point in the service. So this is really your opportunity to make sure you don't get embarrassed in the middle of services because you didn't check your phone. This is a good time to check it. Make sure that it's off, or if not off, at least on silent. And so you can experience the vibrations and we won't hear your phone go off. I know we'll appreciate not hearing your phone throughout the service. It is our tradition that our bat mitzvah chant from Torah and Haftarah, which Mackenzie will be doing later in the service, but also that she lead us throughout the service in the prayers, the tefillah. So if you return to page 220, there you'll find the responsive chant of the Ashrei, and I'll ask Peril Etel to come forward and to come and lead us.
We chant the Ashrei responsively. Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha, Odi Hallelujah Selah.
Ashrei ha'am shekacha lo, Ashrei ha'am she'Adonai Elohav, Tehillah leDavid, Aromimcha Elohai HaMelech, Va'avarcha shimcha le'olam va'ed, Bechol yom avarcheka, Va'ala shimcha le'olam va'ed.
Gadol Adonai umhlal me'od, Ve'li duleton ein cheker.
Dor ledor yishabach ma'asecha, Ugvurotecha yagidu, Hadar kavod hodecha, V'divrei niflotecha asicha, Ve'ezuz nerotecha yomeru, Ugdulatecha asaprena.
Zecher rav tuvecha yabi'u, Ve'tzid katecha yiranenu.
Hanun v'rachum Adonai, erech hapayim. Tov Adonai lakol, v'rachamav al kol ma'asav. Ducha Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha.
Kevod malchutecha yomeru, ugvuratecha yedaberu.
Lehodia lifnei ha'adam gevurotav, uchvod hadar malchutaho. Malchutecha malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha b'chol dor v'ador. Mech Adonai l'chol, v'zokef l'chol hakafu.
Enei chol elecha yisaberu, ve'ata noten lahem et ochlam be'ito.
Poteach et yadecha, umasbia l'chol chayratzon. Tzadik Adonai b'chol deracha, v'chasid b'chol ma'asav. Rov Adonai l'chol korah, yikra'u ve'em.
Ritzon yuri av ya'aseh, ve'et shavatam yishma ve'yoshi'im.
Shomer Adonai et kol ohavav, ve'et kol harshaim yashmid. Tehillat Adonai yidaber pi, vivarech kol basar, shem kodsho le'olam va'ed, va'anachnu nevarech ya, me'ata ve'ad olam, hallelujah.
Please turn to page 224 for the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitgadal v'yitgadash shmei Rabbah, v'yalmad divrach kirite v'yamlich malchute, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'gala ba'gala uv'izman kariv, v'yemeru amen, Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach, Le'alam ulol nehamaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekodesha b'richu leila min kol berchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'yimiru.
Amen. Mackenzie, this is your talit that you've chosen. There seems to be a color pattern that I notice, not only here, but right down there with the socks. Seems to be your favorite color, or a color you like. Very nice. I'm pointing it out because the reality is the talit is not mentioned as a mitzvah, and the fabric of the talit or the colors of it are really a personal choice. That really represents you as an individual. The mitzvah are these long fringes, not the shorter ones, but the 4 on the corners of the garment. And each of them, and each of mine, and each of all of the talitot are actually identical. Because just as we are individuals, we're also part of a unified humanity. And our obligation is to do mitzvot, good deeds. Right? And you are a bat mitzvah. You are connected to all the mitzvot that you do. In fact, you will be known, your reputation will be earned by the deeds that you do, the mitzvot in your life. It's an understanding that when this is placed on your shoulders by your parents, it's a sense of being embraced, like they're hugging you, like God is hugging you. Because if you don't do the mitzvot, then they don't get done. God needs you, Mackenzie, to do your mitzvot in your way. And that is the ultimate form of love, is that sense of needing someone. And so I'm going to ask your parents to come forward and to present on the day of your bat mitzvah your talit to you. If you would say the blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu v'chitatei b'tzitzi.
Amen. And now if you would place the talit over your daughter's shoulders. There's a blessing that we use at times like this, and for you, because she's your youngest, this is a moment of thanking God for having reached this day, and the blessing I'll ask you to say are the words of the Shehechianu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu Lazman hazeh.
Okay.
We turn to page 226 and rise for the Amidah.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim Vekonei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot Ve'imahot Umevi Geula Livnei V'Nehem Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah Rav lehoshia. Morid hatal, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim verofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei ahafar, Michamocha ba'al gevurot, Umido melach, Melech memid, Umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'nemanat halachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hakol.
We remain standing for the Kedushah on page 232.
Nikadesh et shimcha ba'olam, Keshem shemakdishim oto b'shmei marom, Kakatuv al yad neviecha, V'kara zeh el zeh ve'amar, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzevaot, Meloch ol haaretz, Kevodo, Adir, Adirenu, Adonai, Adonenu, Mahadir Shimecha bechol haaretz, Baruch Kevod Adonai, Mimkomo. Echad hu Eloheinu, hu Avinu, hu Malkeinu, hu Moshienu, ve'hu Yashmienu, berachamav le'nei kol chai. Ani Adonai Elohechem, yimloch Adonai le'olam, Elohai Yichzion, Ledor vador, Hallelujah. Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Nagid God lecha. Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Nagid God lecha. Ul netzach netzachim, Kiddushancha nagdish, Kiddushancha nagdish, V'shivchacha Eloheinu, Mipinu lo yamush, Le'olam, Le'olam va'ed. Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Nagid God lecha. Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Nagid God lecha. Ul netzach netzachim, Kiddushancha nagdish, Kiddushancha nagdish, V'shivchacha Eloheinu, Mipinu lo yamush, Le'olam, Le'olam va'ed.
To all generations we will make known your greatness. Into all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated. We continue with the Kedushat Hayom on page 234. Ata echad veshimcha echad, umi ke'amecha Yisrael goy echad ba'aretz. You are one, and your name is one, and there's none like your people Israel. A people unique on earth, a garland of glory have you given us, a crown of salvation, a day of rest and holiness. Abraham and Sarah rejoiced in it. Isaac and Rebekah sang. Jacob and Rachel and Leah and their children were refreshed by its rest. A rest of love freely given, a rest of truth and faithfulness, a rest of peace and serenity, tranquility and security. A perfect rest which you so desire. May your children come to know that this sacred rest links them to you, and through their rest they sanctify your name. Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu ritzei bimnuchatenu. Our God and God of our ancestors, be pleased with our rest.
Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkenu v'toratecha. Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkenu v'toratecha. Sameinu b'tuvecha v'samechenu b'shuatecha. Sameinu b'tuvecha v'samechenu b'shuatecha. Yalai la 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 la, yalai la 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 la, yalai 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 la 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 la, yalai la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
We continue with the Ritzei prayer on pages 236 through 237. Adonai Eloheinu ve'amecha Yisrael. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu ve'amecha Yisrael. U'tefilatam Continue with a prayer of gratitude, Modim Anachnu Lach, on top of page 238. Modim Anachnu Lach, She'atah Hu Adonai Eloheinu, V'Elohei Avotenu V'Imotenu Le'olam Va'ed, Tzor Chayenu Magin Yishenu, Atah Hu Ledor Vador. Nodeh lecha unsaper tehilatecha al chayenu hamesurim bayadecha ve'al nishmotenu hapekudot lach ve'al nisecha shebechol yom imanu ve'al nifleotecha ve'tovotecha shebechol et erev vavoker ve'tzochoraim. Baruch atah Adonai Hatov Shimcha Ulcha Na'i Lehodot. We sing together a prayer for peace, Shalom Rav, page 240.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Ki Ata Melech Adon Lechol HaShalom. Ki Ata Melech Adon Lechol HaShalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et amecha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Mackenzie, your Torah portion, which you're about to chant, it takes place when the Jews are wandering in the wilderness, and it's during that time that they're in the wilderness that the Jews were given the law at Mount Sinai. And so this evening we also reenact that moment where we stood at the foot of Sinai to receive the Torah. And tonight we get to hear you chant and teach us Torah. So in honor of this special occasion, your wonderful tutor, Cantor Nicholson, and I will sing Taking Your Place for you.
Taking your place in an enduring line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now read the Torah. It's been passed on to you. It's our law and our story, but each telling is new. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer.
Taking your place in a resilient line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now hold the Torah, for to link to the past. You're the face of our future and the reason we last. Lahalechet bidrachav v'lishmor mitzvotav kol hayamim. May you walk in God's ways, and may all of your days be blessings. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer.
You're the promise of a people,
a blessing and a prayer.
Thank you, Candors. Continue now with the Torah service on page 244. And I'll also ask you to take a look again at the brochure with Mackenzie's picture on the front. You can look at that again, and then open it up. Take a look at both the left and the right side. You'll see a listing of a number of names. You may have glanced at this already, but now it's time to look very carefully. If your name appears on either page, it means you have an honor up here during the Torah service. I'm pointing this out because we're at the Torah service, and we don't want you to miss your honor. So we prepare now for the first ark opening on page 244. There is none like you among the gods, Adonai, and there are no deeds like yours. You are sovereign over all worlds, and your dominion is in all generations. Adonai reigns, Adonai has reigned, Adonai will reign forever and ever. Adonai will give strength to our people. Adonai will bless our people with peace.
Ein kamocha va'Elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha, malachutecha malchut ka'olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'ador. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Adonai hoz le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Av harachamim Yerushalayim ki vecha levad batachnu melech olam v'nisa Adon olamim
Ki
Mitzion
Tetzei Torah.
Ki Mitzion Tetzei Torah Udevar Adonai Yerushalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Le'amo Yisrael V'hikdushato Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo Gadol Adonai iti Uneromema Shemo Yachdav.
Paraletal. This is the Torah, Israel's morashah, our heritage and our inheritance. In it are the customs, the laws, the traditions of our people. Wherever we've been, in any time or place, the Torah has given us vision to create family, and out of family to create community. Your name, Mackenzie, Paraletal, goes way back in generations and speaks of a different time than our time, a time when Yiddish was the language that Jews of Europe spoke not only to each other, but always within their community. And that name, now that rests on you, moves into the future, God willing, many generations. It is that sense of passing from one generation to the next that takes place at this moment. We are, this evening, about to celebrate Shavuot, the anniversary of the giving of the Torah, the first time we received it, over 3,000 years ago on a mountain called Sinai in the middle of a desert. And as a people, we were slaves. We had just left Egypt. And this Torah was something of a gift that God gave us. And the miracle of this gift is that you're receiving it today, thousands of years later. And it was past old school, no electronics. There was no way to email it or text it. It had to be done the old-fashioned way, meaning you had to live by it and then teach it to your child. And then your child needed to live by it and teach it to her child. And that's how it got to you, through your family. All along the way, generation after generation, door by door, to you on this day. There are very few things that we have in our possession that are more than 100 or 200 years old. Really, we consider them antiques when they're in that range. Imagine what this is, and now it's yours. It's yours as a responsibility to live by it, and a privilege as well. The privilege is to pass it on, to make sure the next generation receives not only your name, but also the Torah, as alive and fresh and strong as it is on this day that you receive it. And so we pass this Torah, midor ledor, from one generation to the next. We ask your parents and your grandmother to come forward as they represent all of these generations in your family who have passed the Torah down to you on this day of your bat mitzvah.
We are gifts and we are blessings. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. The door, my door, nagid god lecha. The door, my door, we protect this chain from generation to generation. The door, my door, these lips will praise your name. The door, my door, nagid god lecha. בשמיים ובארץ, לך אדוני הממלכה והמתנשא לכל הראש. ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. יירם הים, יירם הים, יירם הים ומלואו. 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 ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום, שלום, שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום, שלום, שלום עליכם. ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו. כבר חרשנו וגם זרענו, כבר חרשנו וגם זרענו, אבל לא קצרנו, אבל לא קצרנו, אבל לא קצרנו, אבל לא קצרנו. ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו. כי מציון, תצא תורה, ובארוני בירושלים. 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 ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו, תורה לעמו ישראל. ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו. כי מציון, תצא תורה, ובארוני בירושלים. כי מציון, תצא תורה, ובארוני בירושלים. יאללה לי, 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 יאללה
Please be seated. Underneath your seat, there's a little ledge, and if you want to follow the Torah reading, you'll find it under there. You can put the Siddur away for a while. Torah portion is Naso. We're in the 4th book of the Torah. We just started this morning. We move on to the next section. This has in it one of the most famous passages in the entire Torah. In fact, any of you, I don't know did any of you happen to get up early to watch a wedding this morning? How many of you actually watched a wedding this morning? Okay. So you may have heard these words, actually. They were sung and spoken at the royal wedding. They always are. They are part of the Episcopalian and the High Church of England's prayer service. They are part of many Christian prayer services, and they come out of this portion. It's called the priestly benediction, the Birkat Kohanim in Hebrew. Very simple, 3 sentences in Hebrew. The first one has 3 words, the second one has 5, and the third one 7, prime numbers. It's designed exactly in those words. It's been used that way for thousands of years. In fact, one of the oldest, if not the oldest, piece of Hebrew that we actually have was found in an amulet, a small amulet, in Jerusalem, and it bears these words. And it's a silver amulet that was very tiny, but inscribed on it were the words of the priestly benediction. It goes back to the first high priesthood in the ancient temple. It may go back even further into the wilderness at Sinai. So there we have this kind of evidence of a tradition that actually we have physical evidence of it, and it's been there in this kind of place just dug in the earth and was dug up by accident, and it shows us about this continuity. It's not just that we got this document, because this Torah is not that old. In fact, the oldest Torah only goes back somewhere to the 9th and 10th centuries. We don't really have ancient ones. We have the Dead Sea Scrolls that go back about 2,200 years, but the Torah ostensibly goes back over 3,000 years. So that item itself gives us proof about the continuity of the tradition. But the words themselves have meaning in many ways. The way it blesses, it's understood that the first part of the blessing is understood to be kind of physical needs, may you meet your physical needs, food, shelter, clothing, basic needs, and may you be able to keep them throughout your life so that you don't lose them. The second part of it talks about enlightenment, and we understand that to be learning. May you be enlightened, may you learn, may you continue to learn throughout your life, and may God be so gracious to you that you have the ability to continue to learn. And then the third is may you achieve shalom. May you someday reach a sense of what we in Hebrew is called shalem or shlemut, completeness, wholeness. A sense that you understand who you are and are at peace with who you are and with the universe. So here we have this blessing, and it's been embraced by all these different peoples around the world in the same form. Actually, when it was sung this morning by the choir, it was sung exactly in these words, though in the English translation, in the King James Version, and then translated into a later prayer book of the Church of England. But the same exact words that we say in Hebrew are said in many languages throughout the world. Now, this section that Mackenzie is about to read talk about the notion of each person being assigned, each group being assigned a task. I said something about that when her talit was presented to her, that she has her own mitzvot to fulfill, but that's true for you and I as well. Every human being is unique. We understand that each human being, like perhaps a snowflake, is absolutely unique. And without that uniqueness, the world suffers. We lack something. If we don't fulfill our role in the world, something is missing in God's world, in our world. And this notion is talking about how each of the groups of antiquity had to carry one little piece of the tabernacle. And remember, in that world, if they lost a piece, they couldn't go to Home Depot. You know, it wasn't like you could go to the corner store and pick it up. In fact, you may not even have the material to remake it. And so it was really essential during the 38 years of the wandering that every person that had the responsibility for the tent pegs, for the hooks in the curtains, that everybody takes seriously their role so that when the tabernacle was assembled, there were no pieces missing. My piece was kept intact because I watched out for it, because I took responsibility for my piece. And I think that's kind of a thought that we can take away on this day, that it's not just Mackenzie's piece, right? It's each of us. Each of us has a piece that we carry. And are we carrying it well? Are we fulfilling it? Is there more we can do? Can we do mitzvot that really are deep inside ourselves that we haven't exposed? So, thought for this week, particularly since we're celebrating the anniversary of this wonderful bat mitzvah and of the giving of the Torah in its original time. So I'm going to ask Mackenzie to come forward. Torah portion begins on page 923 of the Chumash, and she'll be calling her aliyot. You can find them also in the brochure.
Ta'amod ha'olah la'aliyah harishona. For the first honor, I'd like to call up my bubby, Eileen Rosenblum, to the Torah.
Baruch hu et Adonai HaMavorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMavorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam Asher Baka Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Amen. Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe lemor naso et rosh b'nei gerishon gam hem levet avotam lemishpechotam mi ben shaloshim shana v'mala ad Ben chamishim shana tivkod otam kol haba litzvot zava la'avod avodah be'ohel moed zot avodat mishpechot hagereshuni la'avod ulmasa.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chaye olam neta b'tochenu, Baruch atah Adonai, Avdei HaTorah. Amen.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah hashniya. For the second honor, I'd like to call my aunt and uncle, Karen and Lee Behlman, to the Torah.
Baruch hu et Adonai HaMavorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMavorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMavorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bakar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen. Amen. V'naseu et yiriot hamishkan ve'et ohel moed michsehu umichsei hatachash asher alav milmala ve'et masach petach ohel moed ואת קלעי החצר, ואת מסך פתח שער החצר, אשר על המשכן ועל המזבח סביב, ואת מטריהם, ואת כל כלי עבודתם, ואת כל אשר יעשה להם, ועבדו על פי אהרון ובניו תהיה כל עבודת בני הגרשוני, לכל מסעם ולכל עבודתם, ובקעתם עליהם במשמרת את כל מסעם.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam notah betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, notein haTorah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah ha'shlishit. For the third honor, I'd like to call my aunt and uncle, Ellen and Scott Rosenblum, to the Torah.
Baruch Adonai Habarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Habarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Elokeinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'nashal lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai nosein haTorah.
Amen. Amen. Zot avodat mishpechot b'nei hagireshuni b'chol moed umishmartam beyad Itamar ben Aharon hakohen b'nei Merari lemishpechotam leveit avotam tivkod otam mi ben shaloshim shana v'mala ve'ad ben chamishim shana tivkedem kol haba latzava la'avod et avodat ohel moed.
Baruch atah Adonai Elokeinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam notah b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai nosein haTorah.
So awesome.
Ya'amdu ha'omlim la'aliyah harvi'it. Avi Adam ben Yitzhak Dina Elka. Imi Rivka Miriam bat Yaakov Nacham ve Esther Malka. Ve Achai Yitzhak Zalman ve Abraham Zevi Hirsch. For the fourth honor, I'd like to call up my parents, Ruth and Adam, and my brothers, Cole and Logan, to the Torah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vezot mishmeret masa'am. Lecho avodatam be'ohel moed. Karshe hamishkan uvrichav ve'amudav va'adanav. Ve'amudei hechatzer saviv ve'adnehem ve'tidotam umei terehem lechol kelehem uchol avodatam ushemo tivkedu et kelei mishmeret masa'am. Zot avodat mishpechot b'nei Merari lechol avodatam be'ohel moed beyad Itamar ben Aharon haKohen.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher natan lanu Torah emet. V'chayei olam otah b'tocheinu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. The maftir, which is the final portion of this afternoon's parasha, is found on page 936, beginning at verse 87. And our tradition at Beth Shalom is our bat mitzvah reads out of a different Torah than the one she just read out of for her aliyah. She'll be reading out of what's called a teak, or a silver Sephardic Torah, which is housed in the ark. And so I'm going to ask those of you who can to please rise as we open the ark so that she can read from the teak.
Tahamot Hamot Habachura Bat Mitzvah V'Aliyat HaTorah Peril Etel Bat Adam V'Rivka Miriam Chizki
Baruchu et Adonai Hamebarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim ve'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Kol havekar la'olah shenem asar parim. Elim shenem asar kevasim b'nei shana shenem asar unminchatam us irei izim shenem asar lachatat v'chol bekar zevach hashelamim esrim ve'arba parim elim shishim atudim shishim kevasim b'nei shana shishim zot chanukat hamizbeach acharei himashuch oto uvevo Moshe el ohel moed ledaber ito vayishma et hakol midaber elav me'al hakaporet asher al aron ha'edut mi bein shnei hakeruvim vaydaber elav. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Yamod Hagbah, Yamod Glila. We remain standing as the Torah will be lifted and dressed.
V'zot haTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la.
Please be seated. The Haftorah for Shabbat Naso can be found on page 947. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar bin v'im tovim v'ratza v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah u'v'Moshe avdo u'v'Yisrael amo u'b'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Vayhi ish echad mitzorah mimishpachat hadani ushmo manoach ve'ishto akara v'lo yalada vayera malach Adonai el ha'isha vayomer eleha hinena at akara v'lo yalat veharit ve'alat ben ve'ata hisha merina ve'al tishti yayin ve'shechar ve'al tocheli kol tameh ki hinach hara ve'alat ben umara lo ya'aleh arosho ki nezir Elohim yeh hanar min habatan vehu yachel lehoshtia et Yisrael miad pelishtim vatavo ha'isha vatomer leisha lemor Ish ha-Elohim ba Eloi umar'ehu kemar'e malach ha-Elohim nora me'od velo shil yotihu emezehu ve'et shemo lo higid li. Our Haftorah continues toward the end at verse 24. Vateled ha'isha ben vatikra et shema Shimshon vayigdal hana'ar vayvarechehu Adonai vatachel ruach Adonai lefa'amo b'machane Dan ben tzorah uben eshtaol. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam tzor kol ha'olamim tzadik bechol hadarot ha'el ha'ne'eman ha'omer ve'oseh hamdaber umkayem shechol devarav emet v'tzedek al ha'torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al ha'nevi'im ve'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu likdusha v'limnucha lecho devar lechavod ultifaret al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim la Barechim otach yitbarach shimcha befi kohai tamid le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Hu u'Baruch Shemo
Mekadesh HaShabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Before I begin my inspiring talk, I just want to thank everyone for coming to celebrate with my family and me on this special day. It really means a lot. My Torah portion is Naso, the first chapter from the book of Numbers, Beimidbar, which is the fourth book of the Torah. In my parsha, there are many stories and life lessons. There's one about devoting yourself to something and canceling out anything that's not pure. There's also one about a man accusing his wife of adultery, but that's too dark. The story I chose really applies to modern-day society and me. The princes and the frog, and the gift. The princes and the gift. This story is about many princes. I imagine they are from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Anyway, the princes of every tribe wanted to please God, and they wanted to do a holy act to purify themselves. So, every prince gave a gift to God. But they all gave the same gift. I know, crazy, right? So why is this so important? Yes, all the princes did give the exact same gift, but the way they brought the gift was very different. One prince could have been so happy to give this gift to God, but another prince could have not been so enthusiastic about it. Another prince could have given this gift in honor, and another could have given this gift in dishonesty. So what does this teach us? A German Orthodox rabbi, Shlomo Baru, once said, "The Torah does not repeat the description of the offerings 12 times in order to teach us that the prince brought exactly the same as every other prince. In fact, there were actually 12 different offerings. This is because what a person gives is not important, but how a person gives is important. I think this saying can apply to all of us. Let's say you're standing in a room with 100 people in it. You talk to everyone in that room, and they all have the same story to tell. But you can really connect with that one person who tells the story with passion that really means something to you on a deeper level. One example is the Holocaust. Many people have experienced the horror of the Holocaust, but they all have a different story to tell. I was so honored to hear many of those stories from survivors in our area. As part of my mitzvah project, I was chosen to be a member of the Young Lion of Judah program sponsored by the Miami Beach Holocaust Memorial, which is where students get matched with a Holocaust survivor and they tell their story. I had the distinct honor of having Bessie Bedzo as my survivor. The way she told her story and how she wasn't afraid to share it is such an inspiration to me. Bessie, like the princes, makes her offering to others and me daily in keeping the memory of the Holocaust alive. I also did another project called B'nai Mitzvah Acts of Memory. I was given a child from the Holocaust that I would honor at my bat mitzvah. Her name was Angelique Garcini. Angelique never had a bat mitzvah, neither did Bessie, and many other children did not have one either. So I am standing up here for every one of them. And now for the thank yous. First to Rabbi Glickstein. I am so honored to be your last bat mitzvah of your career. I enjoyed getting to know you. I hope you enjoy your retirement. Thank you, Cantor Siegel, Cantor Adele, and Barb Shemansky for helping me to prepare and get me to where I am today. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to all my friends who supported me through this process and who are always looking out for me. I really want to thank all my family who has traveled from all over the world to see me. I love you all so much. Bubby, I love you so, so much, to the moon and back. You are always a phone call away, and I am so glad you live in Florida half the year now. We share so many special things together. You always give me the courage to be free and let me live to the fullest. I definitely would not be the person I am today without you. I know my Saba and Savta, Grandpa Irwin, Grandma Diane, and Grandpa Jordan are all watching me today. I was so fortunate to have a very close relationship with my great-grandparents and my grandparents. I miss them every day, but carry them in my heart. Cole, you are the coolest big brother ever. I love being your mini-me, and I love how I can come to you for anything. I love you so much, and I can't believe you're moving out, and I hope you have the best time in college. Oh, and by the way, thanks for leaving me with Logan. Speaking of which, Logan, where do I even start? I can start off by saying I am so honored to be your personal servant. I love how you try to make me a tougher person and how you always have my back. Honestly, I do love you, and I wouldn't trade you for anyone else in the world. Dad, words can't even express how much I love you and how grateful I am for you. We share so many things together, and I always love spending time with you. Either when we get to go to the record store, listen to vinyl, watch movies, play in the pool, go on scary roller coasters, and everything in between. Thank you so much for making me the woman I have become today, and thank you for being the best dad anyone can ask for. Mom, or should I say Supermom, you keep this whole mess of a family together. Mom, I would be so lost without you. You are always there when I need a girl talk or I just need a hug from a bad day at school. You're there when I get a medal, and you're always there in the stands cheering me on. You are my best friend, and I love you with all my heart. Now let's party.
I hate to disappoint you, but we actually have a few more prayers before we get to the party. You okay with that? Yeah, thanks. So let's put away our chumash and take out the Mishkan Tefillah. Mackenzie is about to be blessed in front of the open ark. So those of you who have been asked to open it the second time, I would invite you to come forward and to open the ark. And as the ark doors are open, if everyone turn to page 256 in the prayer book in the Siddur, and when the ark doors are open, if you could rise, Cantor Siegel will be blessing Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, I'm pretty sure that I can speak on behalf of Rabbi Glickstein as his last bar bat mitzvah that you were a wonderful ending, because with somebody like you, we have every bit of confidence in the next generation. You were outstanding. You are a beautiful girl inside and out. You exude blessing and greatness. You really do. You are sweet, you're kind, you're grateful, you're polite. Your parents have done really well. I'd like to just take you home, but I don't think they would let me. But your portion, naso, actually the word naso means to lift up. And I think I can speak on behalf of everybody else tonight, too, that we have been lifted up from you this evening. And it also means being able to be counted on for, as a responsible Jewish adult in the next generation. And I know we can do that as well. So I have my little iPad here because I did something last night for you, because Rabbi Glickstein talked a lot about the priestly blessing. And it is something that's very close to my heart. It's part of our family ritual. So sometimes I do share this with other B'nai Mitzvah. So I took a picture last night I want you to see. And this is my crazy son, and he lives in LA, and that's me, you can see. I FaceTime him. I FaceTime my children. They're adults, but they never go a Friday night, a Shabbat, without their blessing. It's been part of our Friday evening ritual, and every single Friday night I have the honor of blessing my own children, and tonight I have that honor of blessing you as well. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you safe. Ya'ir Adonai panav elecha v'yikuneka. May God's countenance shine upon you. May you sense that spark of godliness within you and do good things in our world with it. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Sweet Mackenzie, may you always be granted a sense of shalom and a sense of wholeness in your life, a sense of greatness and the ability to do good for all of our world, and a sense of health and joy and peace. As we say together, Amen. Yahalelu et Shem Adonai, ki nisgav shemo levado, hodol al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tehila lechol chasidav, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Ki lekach tov natati lechem torati al ta'azovu. Behold, I have given you a good doctrine, my Torah. Do not forsake it.
Ki lekach tov natati lachem torati al ta'azovu. Eitz chayim hi lemachasikim ba v'tomcheha me'oshar. Eitz chayim hi lemachasikim ba v'tomcheha me'oshar. Deracheha tarchinoam v'chonechivoteha shalom. Ashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Ashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Ashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 ashuva hashivenu Adonai elecha venashuva Yai lai 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 dai 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 dai.
We remain standing. Turn to page 282 for the Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol la'ted gedula liotzer breshit shelo asanu kegoyei ha'aratzot v'lo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem v'goralenu kechol hamonam va'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'nemar v'yadonai l'melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
The final prayer is on page 294. It's the Kaddish. And we always end our services with Kaddish to remind ourselves, as Mackenzie reminded not only herself but all of the family, that they stand on the shoulders of those who've gone before. That when we walk out of the sanctuary, we carry with us not only our own souls, but the memories of all of those souls who've added something to who we are. And we say Kaddish out of gratitude to God for giving us those special lives. The young woman that died in the Holocaust that Mackenzie mentioned was one of 1,500,000 of our Jewish children that were murdered during the Shoah. And we remember all 6 million, even though we don't know all of their names, because they were a part of the fabric of the Jewish people, and that loss is irreparable. But we also remember the over 23,600 men and women that have given their lives that we might have a state of Israel in our lifetime. And we remember American soldiers who continue to die in uniform. Some of you may be saying Kaddish or want to remember someone, and so as my hand passes over the congregation, if you want to say a name or names out loud, I would invite you to do so. Thank you. 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 And we join together in affirming all of their lives through the words of Kaddish. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam ul'almei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all of you who mourn, and comfort the bereaved here and everywhere. with God's blessing of peace. And we say, please be seated. Mackenzie, if you would come up here. So you can hear by the crinkling out there that some of the people here have been given a snack, and they've chosen not to eat it because they're going to participate in this really bizarre ritual we have that somebody came up with of this sweet young girl has just shared this beautiful moment with us all afternoon, and now we're going to throw something at her. But this is a symbol of the sweet blessings that you have for her. They are meant to be gently lofted up to the bimah. However, some of you might be overly enthusiastic. So we do have a few rules. One rule is once you've thrown the candy, whatever candy is up here can be picked up by anybody that wants, particularly the kids, put in your pockets, eaten, cannot be thrown again. You don't get to rush up here, pick it up, and throw it close up. Secondly, we throw from where we are seated. So those in the back row, good luck. And the most important way of protecting her on this day, even from her brother, is, and I understand it's you, right? Okay. Is that we pick three, she gets to pick three shomrim, three guards, who are going to stand in front of her and make sure that she is protected. So who are your three guards? Any three?
Dad, yeah, Scott, yeah, and Noel.
Okay, Dad and Scott and Noah, come on up. So the three of you, good, that's good choosing. It's very, very smart choices. We got one more up here. So you're in front of her, and now you can gently bless her, if you would.
Simin tova, mazel tova, simin tova, mazel tova, simin tova, mazel tova, simin tova, yelanu. Simin tova, mazel tova, simin tova, mazel tova, simin tova, mazel tova, simin tova, yelanu, 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 ulecho Yisrael, yelanu, yelanu, ulecho Yisrael, yelanu, yelanu, ulecho Yisrael, yelanu, yelanu, ulecho Yisrael.
Wow, your friends were really enthusiastic about cleaning the bimah up. And they did such a great job, Mackenzie. Look at this. You should all go home and clean up your rooms now. Your parents will be really happy. So, Mazel Tov, Mackenzie. And yes, thank you for pointing out that this is my last bat mitzvah or bar mitzvah in my career here at Beth Shalom, but also in the 44 years that I've been a rabbi. And before that, when I was a rabbinical student, we got to tutor the young bar and bat mitzvahs as a way of learning this. And I have to say, over these years, first of all, there are a lot of changes, but I would not have picked a different person to be at the end for many reasons. Not only are you a young, elegant woman, as Cantor pointed out, really not only beautiful, but sweet, and have just a wonderful disposition and politeness about you, but also as a woman. I think that's really important. When I started out, there were very few girls even that were being bat mitzvah. It was still unusual. There were no women in my class of rabbinical school. There had only been one rabbi before I was ordained that was ordained as a rabbi, Rabbi Sally Presand. And now half the classes are women, and we have two women rabbis, a woman cantor, and that is the change that I think is one of the wonderful changes that's happened, is the elevation of women, not only within Judaism, but in the world in general, and the awareness of the important role that each human being plays, and how much we lack because we didn't elevate women and allow them to reach their potential, but held them down as men. And so now we have much more of a sense that we all are valuable. I know you love to dance, and there's a lot of things you aspire maybe to be an actress, and you certainly have the demeanor for all of that. I wanted to share with you a story, but I know you won't understand it because it involves a dancer. I mean, there are so few dancers today that I really relate to. So this had to do with a guy that used to be in movies. His name was Fred Astaire. You have probably never heard of him, right? Yeah. See, that's what happens. If you're old enough, you run out of cultural references. So, I can't even give you an equivalent to who he was in your world. But he was a dancer who did a lot of movies. And if you go back and look at you'll see he did all these movies. He was a wonderful dancer. When he auditioned, the person that rejected him, because he was rejected many times, wrote a very simple synopsis of him. Sings a little, can't dance, and is balding. That's all he wrote about him, and they rejected him. Now, this man became the preeminent dance figure in movies for decades. Now, what I'm saying is that you never know how or if you get a break in that world, or if someone sees you and you're in the right place at right time. So you don't know where your life is going to go in any real way. But I will give you a dance reference maybe you will know. You know the hokey pokey? So what if life really is about the hokey pokey? You put your whole self in and you shake it all about. Right? What if that really is the key to understanding about life? Is you put your whole self out there and you use everything you got. And what happens, happens. But it's by putting your whole self in, your soul, your body, your spirit, your talent, all of that in there that makes the difference. And whatever happens with it, you can always deal with it and find another way to move. If your whole self is in it, then you've given everything you've got. And that's really what makes life worthwhile. And really that's what God asks of you, Mackenzie. It's what the Torah is all about. It's about taking the finest of who you are, the soul that God has given you, and putting it all out there, putting it in, giving it all, and hoping that what happens will be for the best, but knowing that whatever happens, you can make it into something beautiful. So we've had this wonderful moment together, and I always get to remember you because you were my last. And that is certainly very special to me, and I'm glad you're what you said to me was you were honored to be my last. Whether you are or not, I'm honored that you are my last. And so I thank you for that privilege of having this, and I will certainly remember the front row, not only because your mother is beautiful, but because of the socks. It's rare that we've had that kind of a symmetry there in the front row. So our congregation always gives gifts to remember this moment, and I'm going to ask Mark Baranek, if he would, to come forward and to present the gifts.
Thank you, Rabbi. One lost and found. If someone lost one of these little bracelets, looks nice, beautiful. Boys, relax. Young lady, I'll get it to you in just a minute. Good. I want to tell you, Mackenzie, for 15 years I was the director of education and youth. And I worked with every kid, every teenager, and I knew every single one here, and I knew their families. And 5 years ago, Rabbi came to me and offered me a different position in the temple, which I have today, and it's a director of engagement. So now I work with adults, and I miss working with kids. I admit it, as old as I am, I still miss my daily work with kids, and I miss working with kids like you. I have to tell you, I see you come in, you have a big smile on your face every time you walk into the temple, but I never got a chance to know you. And I feel bad because you are spectacular. Cantor said it, Rabbi said it, everybody knows it here in the congregation. Kids like you make our Jewish future very bright. And I hope, Mackenzie, that you take advantage of all the different things that we get to offer here at the temple. I want to just tell you two things before I give the presentations. I'm the child of a Holocaust survivor. I go every year to the March of the Living, and we go to Auschwitz, and we go to Birkenau, and we go to all the different places. And I hope that one day you get a chance to go as a teenager in a few years on the March of the Living, because I know how impacting it will be for you. And one last thing about Bessie Bedzo. You're the survivor that you worked with. I took her daughter, Sarah Sheridan, on the March of the Living. I took Bessie's granddaughter on the March of the Living. And just to make it a bigger connection, Bessie's great-granddaughter is going to start preschool here next year. So her future, Bessie knows that everything that she overcame, her late husband, everything they created in this world is because of their experiences and so on. So Mackenzie, I wish you the very best. I have some gifts for you. This is a certificate that you indeed celebrated this moment here. This is your bat mitzvah certificate. This is a Kiddush cup that we hope you will use on Shabbatot and on Jewish holidays. This is a traveling Tanakh, a Bible in both English and Hebrew for you. This is a one-year family membership at the Jewish Museum of Florida, FIU, and one of our very own members, Jonathan Simons, sponsors this. There's some beautiful exhibits there. This is a certificate that a tree has been planted in the land of Israel in your honor by the clergy and staff. And finally, these are two gift certificates, one to the Nifty in Israel program and one to the Alexander Muss High School in Israel program. Mackenzie, I wish you the very best. I want a pair of those socks, and Rabbi Glickstein does too. So score us a couple pairs. Cantor Siegel? Cantor Siegel too. So the three of us, whatever. Mazel tov, and all the best.
So now it's almost time to party. But first we want to do Havdalah to separate Shabbat from the week. So you can leave all of this here for a moment. You can see over there where Mark Baranek is. You go there and your family, come on up. Grandma, Bubby, come on up. And I'm going to ask everybody to put your books aside. The lights are about to go down. Come on up. Come to the bima. Surround us up here. We'll do Havdalah as a way of ending this beautiful ceremony. The cantor's going to sing a melody and you'll catch on. And then we'll sing together. Havdalah, we have the multi-braided candle, we have the spices, and we have the wine. Cantor?
Yeah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu
So now that Shabbat is over, officially, we say Shavua Tov. Have a good week, a wonderful week, and we're going to do the motzi. So you can each take a piece, and we'll say the blessing that thanks God that we get the seed from God and we turn it into bread that we can eat and feed those who are hungry.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov, 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 Shavua Tov. A good week, a week of peace, may gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace, may gladness reign and joy increase.
Shavua Tov, Mazel
Shavua
Tov.
Tov.
Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov.
Up on your retirement.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
3 years ago, I used to come in the winter and stay with them. They lived on Pine Tree. And every Saturday, my husband and I would go to the show. And when they were in Chabad, and I said, when it comes to Mackenzie, it's going to be different. And I worked on her, and here they are, and I couldn't be happy. I love
Well, thank
coming
you
when
for
I
bringing.
live